craziest fucking dream, and I just woke up, so I'm gonna tell y'all before I forget, because this was fucking crazy. This was like where my dad was like my hero or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, so I guess there was a guy outside. There was like this little boy, and he was always sitting like near my house. And he was like, I was sitting down, I guess I was doing something, I was holding my baby, and he was like, why don't you go out and find a new man, like find somebody, there's this guy over there that's always sitting out there, why don't you go talk to him? Because I think I had like a memory in my dream where I was like, I always hung out with him and we were friends. Well, I was like, fine, I was like, I love you, alright, I'll see you later. I always lock the doors behind me, so this is a big important thing, okay? I locked the doors behind me while my dad was inside, and I went outside to go say hi to him, but he wasn't even there. He was down the block with his friends. And then there was like Big Brother that looked just like him. So I would have my baby in my harness thing, and I was just walking down, looking at him, and I was like, hey, and he was playing football or whatever ball he was playing with his brother and friends. I was like, oh no, I can't play, I have a baby. And he's like, come on, let's play. I was like, no, I can't play. Like, the baby could accidentally get hit. And so he looks at me and he whips out a thing that you cut food with. And I'm like, there ain't no fucking way. And so I start walking away. I'm like, oh hell to the no. I didn't start running until they fucking started chasing after me. So then, I don't know why, but I felt like I couldn't make it to the gate. So I made it to the side of the house of the gate. And they catch up to me and they start holding me back. And they fucking got the thing that you cut things with. And he's like, come on, come with us. And I'm screaming, Dad! 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 And I don't know how, but my baby was fine, but I jumped over the gate, and they jumped over the gate with me, and I finally made it to the door, and I was like, fuck. In my head, right when I made it to the door, I felt like the doors were locked. The doors weren't locked. I still opened the knob, and then I opened the other knob, and then my dad had the 222, you know, and it was black or something, but I didn't see it at first. It was huge, and I was like, what the hell? And I guess he heard me screaming, and then this is where it gets fucking crazy, okay? I don't know how it just jumped to this, but I guess a war started happening outside our house. And I started hearing, like, bang booms and stuff, and I thought they were trying to get into the house. No, they just stood there like they couldn't get in. And so I was standing there, and I had my baby, checked my baby, she was okay, like, if anything happened to her, and she's breathing. I don't know, in this dream, I had triplets, I guess. And I had triplet puppies. Like, I didn't have triplet puppies, but my dog had triplet puppies, and I had triplets. While I came in, though, also my dad had that pew pew, and he had my other baby in his arms. And so I was like thinking, like, okay, well, everything's happening outside, and he's holding the other baby, and he's like looking out, and he's opening the door. I was like, no, don't do that, they can immediately just pew you, they can immediately pew you. And he's like, don't worry about me. And I was like, oh my god. So I stand back in the living room, and he's holding the other baby, and I'm like, Dad, get back inside. And he's looking outside like, what the fuck's happening? And the three dudes, they were over the gate, but the other guy was standing in front of the door on the porch. And he's like, oh my god, we gotta get him off our porch. He's on fire. We can't have him close to the house. I was like, and he's like, I can't do it. I'm like, why can't you do it? He's like, because he's so close to the house. I don't know if I was like, I can. He's like, if you want the puppy to pass away, because the puppy ran out while he opened the door, while the dude was standing there on fire. I was like, fudge. So I was like, okay, I can do this. So I go around him, and he's on fire, and I grab the puppy by its stomach, and I'm like, okay, well, if If it gets hurt by me, go rushing and grabbing it as long as it got hurt and it didn't catch on fire. So I grab it. I go inside and I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. I kick and I push him. And he falls apart. He falls apart in my yard. And I'm like, and so I run inside. I'm like, Daddy just fell apart. And he's like, I saw. And I was like, what the heck? So he closes the door. He grabs something. And then he opens the door and throws it outside. And I hear a big bang. And I'm like, what the? And so he closes the door again, locks both the doors, gives me something. And he snaps it. And he tells me, put this all on four corners of the house. And I was like, okay. And he goes out and I'm doing it. He still has my baby on him for some reason. I don't know where my third baby is, but my other baby's on me too. And so I do that. And next thing you know, I look at the camera. It's snowing. It's snowing. And I'm like, what did you throw out there? And he's like, you'll know when you're older. I'm like, I'll know when I'm older. This just happened to me. I'll know when I'm older. But yeah, that was my dream. It was freaking crazy, man. I don't know. It was, and then I jumped to another dream with my baby daddy. But that dream was all cracked out. And I didn't get into that one. But yeah. Also, don't mind my bangs. They've been distracting the fuck out of me too. I curled them yesterday, so they're above my eyebrows, and I hate that. I don't like my bangs being above my eyebrows.